Steve Elliker here, life coach for living on purpose. Here are some questions for you to consider. Do you ever think to yourself, who am I? Who do I want to become? Perhaps you are content with who you are, but currently feeling a bit lost and uncertain about what the next chapter of your life holds. As we transition throughout our careers and relationships, or experience significant life events such as retirement or aging, we often ponder on these existential questions about ourselves. We base a lot of our decisions and beliefs on what we know about ourselves from the past. But what about the future you? Who is that person going to be? Because if you base your future self on your past self, I'm afraid nothing will change. Another way we experience lost and with a lack of direction is in our dissatisfaction with where we are in life and or how we are feeling. We might feel stuck in a mundane job, missing possible promotions, or feel unfulfilled in a relationship. Maybe we notice our health or well-being declining, resulting in overeating, overdrinking, and overworking. Now, if this resonates with you, please know that it's not your fault for feeling the way that you do. You have the power to take control of your life and shape the direction of your future. And let me explain why your current malaise is not your fault. So for thousands of years, our brains have been wired to prioritize survival. Our ancestors relied on anxiety and fear to stay alive and protect themselves from predators and untimely death, leading to the development of a scarcity mindset that still persists today. To overcome our fears, we sought out pleasure by mating, eating, and avoiding dangerous situations. We conserved our energy by focusing on hunting for food and competing for our position in the pack. Today, we live in a world where primitive survival is no longer an issue. Instead, we live in a world of abundance with very different triggers for anxiety and fear. Despite living in a world of abundance, we are still biologically programmed to seek pleasure, avoid pain, and conserve energy for survival purposes. Now, in today's society, we have a tendency to use material possessions, excessive consumption of food, alcohol, or recreational drugs, as well as unlimited access to sex and pornography to alleviate modern anxieties and fears. We do this in an attempt to seek happiness rather than fulfillment and a passion for life. The downside to this strategy of overindulgence is that without moderation, it's preventing us from growing and evolving as an individual. In addition to this, we base our decisions around what's always worked for us in the past, decisions that avoided emotional pain. This makes it challenging to create a new and more positive version of ourselves. Consider this scenario. Skipping a job interview to dodge the emotional pain of being rejected. This fear-based behavior can keep you stagnant, stuck in a cycle of seeking pleasure, avoiding emotional pain, and saving energy by withdrawing or evading challenging situations. Now, over time, this can hinder your personal growth and prevent you from taking control of your life. Modern day stress, of which there is plenty, is reacted to rather than responded to. Reactive means the automatic primitive response of danger I alluded to earlier. A survival danger that isn't really there. This invites us to choose our modern day abundant society to buffer against these modern day anxieties with overeating, overdrinking, and overworking. You're in a modern day survival mode that doesn't serve you well. So, what's the solution? Stress is a natural response that can hinder our success. To combat this, we must first learn to manage anxiety and override our primitive survival response. This means sacrificing short-term satisfaction for long-term benefits and fulfillment. Finally, we must reprogram our minds from survival mode to thriving mode. We life coaches know that our life experiences are heavily interlinked with our beliefs about how the world is and how your world is. These beliefs lead to personal thoughts about your experiences that are influenced by your individual past programming. Our thoughts, whether they're subconscious background thoughts or slightly out of awareness foreground thoughts, influence our feelings and influence our behaviour. Now, through life coaching, individuals can identify their beliefs and thinking patterns, allowing them to determine whether they need to update their mindset. The shift towards positive thinking will produce positive feelings and behaviour that engenders a greater sense of identity and confidence. Reframing past life thinking into future life thinking is one of the many techniques that a life coach can use to help you alter your thinking patterns. We encourage our clients to focus on the present moment as a way to manage their modern anxieties. Now, this helps to override the primitive brain and create new neural pathways towards their future selves, ultimately leading to a more purposeful life. With me as your life coach, you can be confident that I will guide you through the process of discovering your life direction. This is Stephen Elliker, your Life on Purpose coach, signing off for now.